this is going to be an episode where kind of just cruise around and enjoy the scenery. Hopefully it gets daytime out because I would really love to see, you know, the beautiful landscape out here in the Nevada area. One thing I'm actually really excited about, which I heard Bugs and all them talking about, was the scaling of this game. So they're going to make the scaling bigger. So for instance, I guess like if you travel from one side of California to the other, it would take you now 2 times longer instead of just the normal length that it took before, which is actually pretty cool, which means that the normal hauls that would take from here to there would actually double in time. So that's actually pretty cool. I can't wait to see what they do with this game, and like I've said every other episode before, I hope I can get in here and, you know, find the entertainment zone that I can to really make it enjoyable. This is actually the first time seeing this game with the new graphics card, and it looks fucking amazing. Even if we were on the old GeForce card, I think the 780 I had would have looked amazing on this game. This game really isn't that intensive to run, but man, when you get the higher graphics card up there, it really seems to do a lot. So, short little trip today in Nevada. Decided to pick something new. Usually I'll stick with California because I always like to see areas in California that actually I've seen. Haven't seen too many in the game. I believe I've seen one. I even told Bugs about it a long time ago. We were like driving down this major freeway near Sacramento, and I saw this one building that looked almost like it was from American Truck Simulator. I'm actually doing really good at driving. I'm going a little over the lines, but then again, this truck's really big. I don't know how big it is on the right, so I don't want to scrape it. If I see a car coming towards me, I'll go ahead and center my lane out, but other than that, doing relatively good. I mean, for as much as I don't play this game. So, sun is coming out though. We'll be able to shut the headlights off here shortly and really just enjoy what we got going on around us. It's been a lot for people that, you know, stay active on my Instagram. We'll go ahead and talk about that a little just so we have something to talk about. For people that stay active on my Instagram, I've been doing a lot of work on the Crown Vic. I got a new Crown Vic. It's a white 07. At this time, I think it has around 94,200 or 300 miles. Relatively low. I got my black one, which is the 06, at 91,000. So that's really, really, really low. But this white one, it's really good. It's nice and strong. It's a beautiful car inside and out. And I just love the color white. It's an amazing color. And look at that sunset in the reflection. Absolutely beautiful. That's amazing. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of work. We did a lot of transferring of parts from the 06 to the 07, kind of to make the 07 better than when it came. Had a few lights on here and there on the dashboard, as in like an airbag, and had an ABS sensor or module that was going out intermittently. So it's been a little work here and there, just kind of switching parts from the 06 to the 07. The 07 has demolished or diminished in quality. It's pretty funny. It's went down a lot because we've taken a lot of the good stuff out of the 06, put in the 07. So kind of like the 07, or I'm sorry, the 06, which is a black one, is kind of going to be our screw around cars that we do crazy shit with. Oh God. Look, he wasn't even able to make his turn. Shit, I'm sorry, dude. That's not what I wanted. I also activated my emergency lights on top, which is what I should have had in the first place. Not sure why I didn't have them. But that was a relatively decent turn. I was trying to locate the blinkers. That's why I made that weird turn like I did. But looks like we're back in it and traveling on the road. We actually should be there relatively soon. I think I see the end of the navigation. So we're doing a drop off because we have some cargo on the back of this trailer. So we'll see how difficult it's going to be. If anything, we might even do another short run to another area. Maybe not anything too crazy. That guy is smashing. Holy shit. My truck also isn't going above like 35 miles per hour right now. Probably because it's in automatic and I don't have a shifter set up, nor do I know how to use a shifter. Especially in big ass truck with so many gears like this. Like I see Jeff's American Truck Simulator videos, and the shifter that he uses is just insane. Shifting that many times would make my brain explode. Sadly, maybe we're not coming up to the end. Why did it tell me to turn left here? Oh man, it's telling me to turn around. So right now we're gonna have to turn around. It kind of glitched out on me, and it looks like it told me to turn up this road for no reason at all. So I'm gonna have to definitely find a turnaround point because I have no idea where the hell I'm at. This is a very windy road. Hopefully I can turn around here. I don't think this gas station is big enough. If anything, let me go ahead and open the map. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down too because I'm going real fast. Okay, Oh, wow, I'm supposed to go there, but instead I turned left. So if I can turn around, actually, I could just go straight and then turn right here. And then we'll just take a little bit of longer way. That way, maybe this episode could just be, you know, 2 short hauls, which is this one. Oh, I got a green light. And then another one. So it looks like we're going to be entering Carson City here relatively soon. I have the world's longest line of cars behind me. Just going to go ahead and turn off the blinker, though. This truck is slow at some points, man. Just now getting up to 30 miles per hour, but I guess that's what it's really like, though, when you're driving a truck. You know, you can't really smash on it. You can't go crazy when you're hauling this much weight, which is why we have to give the truckers some type of, you know, ounce of respect when it comes to doing what they do and give them a break when, you know, trying to smash around them like these people. Like, if I ever go around a trucker, I don't immediately go in front of them. I'll just stay in the lane and then go around so that way it doesn't look like I'm trying to get around them because they're going so fucking slow. So it's still telling me to turn around. I am not in an area in which I can turn around, though. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue like I said. We'll drop this trailer off, and then we'll see what else we can do in the state of Nevada for some trucking and stuff like that. There should be a few jobs that we could, you know, get in Nevada. That way we don't have to travel all the way out to California and stuff like that. I haven't seen any police officers, though, so that's kind of interesting. Usually you do, you know, see them driving on the map, but I guess it's a quiet day for law enforcement out here enforcing the roads. But we shouldn't have too much more to travel. We've traveled about 216 miles. Whoa. Slow it down, soldier. Holy shit. Alright, around those corners you really got to slow it down because I'm used to driving a car, not in real life, but just in any video game, like a regular standard car has better turning radius than this fucking thing. Like this thing, I have to remember I'm turning the cab plus I'm turning the trailer. So it's definitely a lot to remember. It looks like we got a right-hand turn here that everyone is just running the red lights. Holy shit. I've never seen a red light violation like that in this, but that's crazy. I really wish they would unlock the map more. Okay, looks like we can go right on red. Looks like they still got a green, so no one's going to be coming my way anyways. Just got to hit a right turn. I think right there you heard the steering wheel give out. That's the clicking noise or the knocking noise it makes when you turn. Not the best thing in the world, that's for sure. So, like I said, in the next couple months, we'll definitely look at getting a new steering wheel for the channel so that way we can have a nice, you know, no crappy noises going on in the background. So, not too much farther left. We'll probably do just the normal pull-in, something really simple, easy, because I'm not that advanced in this game. I probably never will be, due to the fact that simulators are not really my strong point, I guess you could say. Look, he's carrying the same type of load as me, but is smashing back here. I'm going 46 right now, which I'm speeding. I'm actually down to 44. Oh, I got it red right now. That means I'm going way too fast. But we're pulling up, so I'm going to actually drop in speed so that way I don't miss the damn entrance into the facility. I usually end up doing some crazy stuff like that. But yeah, as long as you go slow and drive smooth, dude, you better stop, dude. Holy shit. That was close. That was fucking close as shit. But yeah, as long as you drive slow, kind of, I mean, you can just ease up to turns and actually get in the lines. But as soon as you start driving fast, then it kind of makes stuff a little bad for everyone. Like right there. I'm not good with the whole braking because it's not, I can't feel myself brake. All I can see is the look of it, which sometimes makes it a little difficult, I can tell you that. So, oh wait, I'm not turning right here. I'm going straight, actually. I'm going to go ahead and just wait for the green then. Looks like we're going to block this whole lane, but really, not my problem. Okay, looks like it's ours, so... Yeah, this thing is very slow off the get-go, I can tell you that, but that's what a semi-truck is. I mean, you're not out there pumping around corners and stuff like that. Let's see if I can make this turn. Go ahead and turn on the signal. It is a stop sign. Okay. God, it sucks when you have to stop this thing at, just like the littlest turns. It really does suck. Okay, here we go. We should be coming up to the drop-off zone. I think I've been in this city before. Definitely looks familiar, especially this area in which we're dropping them off. I might have actually entered down at the end entrance, which seems more familiar to me. But, yeah, I think I've been here. And not only that, is this new gaming position I have for the driving is so comfortable. Like, usually by the end of the episode, my back would be hurting really bad. But this is actually really good. This is nice and comfortable, not too crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and enter. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna pull forward and play it safe. Like I said, I'm not advanced when it comes to stuff like this, so it's just easier for me. I want to participate, I just am not good at backing a trailer up. My mind starts fucking itself, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're just gonna try to pull in. Looks like the trailer is in an area, and bam! Okay, show results. We don't really need to look at that because I've trashed anyway. So let's look at a quick job. We are in Carson City right now, so let's go ahead and we can go from Reno to... Actually, let's go from Carson City, where we're at, to... That's not that bad. That's even not bad at all. We can go to... Let me just look at all these. I want one that's relatively short. That one's not bad. Kind of going back to Tonopah. That would actually not be that bad. We could just stick in the Tonopah area, so we're gonna go Carson City to Tonopah now. Not sure what we're gonna be hauling. I didn't really look at that. I'm not the best when it comes to paying attention to shit like this. Looks like we got some type of gas tanker or something. Let's go ahead and take off out of here, see if we can find an exit area. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely an exit. Okay. Little sketchy on these dirt roads, but we can handle it. I think we're good enough to handle this. This is definitely a different semi-truck. I like the one with the big nose. Something that you can see. It feels easier to me, but I guess we'll have to make do with what our company is letting us drive, since we don't own a truck to transport stuff. So let's go ahead and get out here on the road. Looks like I accidentally hit the trailer back there on the fence. I took too tight of a turn, which is actually quite unfortunate. Okay, alright, looks like we're coming up to a stop. I'm gonna turn on the blinker and make our turn. We got a wide right turns. There we go. Now, since there's no oncoming traffic, we'll go ahead and go in the oncoming lanes. Doesn't seem like it's that dangerous right now. Sometimes trucks and buses have to seem like they do that. I've seen them come at me in real life, and it's been very scary. You think they're gonna hit you, but really they managed to make it through just in enough time. So go ahead and we're clear. This isn't bad though. I do enjoy this, and then the next episode I'm going to get into today is going to be some Project Cars, which that's a completely different experience. Here we're going like nowhere over 50, and then in Project Cars we're going like over 150, trying to shift and stuff. It's pretty fucking crazy. It looks like we got a green light. We don't even have to slow down. Was about to. Okay, we're going to make a wide right. I'll stick in the outer lane, then we'll go ahead and turn into the inner lane. But it looks like we're on the highway back over to, Tonopah. Coming from Carson City, now back to Tonopah. Looks like we're doing more construction stuff. Looks like we're a part of construction group. I am having some trouble keeping my lane. I was doing relatively good on the way here, so I'm going to go ahead and position the camera and then steer with two hands. That way it just makes it easier and I kind of focus on what's going on. So yeah, now we're on the way back. Full-time daytime. Last time we started off at nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and try to edit files, like maybe put some custom stuff in here. Maybe Bugs can teach me how to put some mods in. Maybe some ENBs. Go ahead and try to make the game a little more beautiful. Hopefully that wasn't a stop sign. I don't believe it was. But there's a lot of stuff we can do, and I enjoy modding games and making them look better than they are and adding more advanced things than what the actual makers put in. So we're definitely going to look at that, and, even you guys can suggest me things that I can do with this episode. Whether it's ENBs that you guys use, or custom trucks, stuff that you guys would like me to see. I don't know what the mods look like for this game. I really have no idea at all. Like I've said a million times, I'm not advanced in this. I'm kind of just here to have fun, play around with this game, and that's pretty much it. I'll start getting more advanced as soon as someone makes me get more advanced. They go, well, I really want to see this, or I really think your game should look like that. Or someone steps up and teaches me, because I have no idea the file systems, where to edit, how to edit, anything in American Truck Simulator. It looks like we're going a little too fast, actually. I'm going to slow it down, around 55, that way I can keep in my lane without getting too crazy. I'm actually doing a really good job on the way back here. I am pretty damn impressed right now. Haven't had too many scares going off into the other lane, unless we're turning, of course. But I'm going to stick at around 60 miles per hour. Seems like a suitable speed. I mean, usually out here, trucks and trailers are supposed to go around 55. Looks like I'm actually increasing that speed a little more than I should. I'm going to go ahead and slow down around this corner. That way I can make it without going crazy. Blind corners are bad because if you overshoot it, you could be coming right towards a pedestrian or civilian in their car, and that's not a good thing at all. So you don't want to kill anyone. And I haven't had that many accidents to where I've actually like hit shit. Usually last time I did like multiplayer in ATS, it was pretty tragic. I was out there fucking people's days up. Mostly I was fucking my day up. I was flipping my trailer and shit like that. Like, it would be nice to be able to get in here and actually know what I'm doing, be able to shift the vehicle, you know, downshift, so that way I can slow my vehicle and all that. Like, there's stuff I'm still learning about manuals, because I don't know how to. I drove a manual with bugs, and I had no idea what I was doing. I kept stalling that fucking thing, popping the clutch. It was fucking insane how bad I was fucking it up. And I think it's all about the learning process. I've never had a manual, and I've never had the, you know, notion to want to ever learn or a reason to ever learn. And then now that I have all these manual cars around me, I think it's almost, you know, it's a crisis not to know. Like, every person that used to drive a car back in the days, they always would have manuals. There was no automatic. So it's almost, I feel like I'm bummed out because I don't know how to drive a manual. And it's something I really want to know, and it shouldn't be that hard. I rode a dirt bike before, and that is a manual. And yet it's just a different compensation about being able to have both hands on the wheel that I'm not used to, having one on the shift, making sure I push in the pedal with my left foot. I mean, it's just a way more advanced than what a dirt bike, I guess, is. That's why I thought it was going to be so simple for me to get in there and ride a manual, and that's why I don't even dare put the shifter in ATS, because I know I would just fuck shit up. So it's a rough world out there for me, especially if other people out there know my struggle and they don't know how to do a stick shift and they've tried. That is the worst. Knowing you've tried and haven't succeeded is a definite downturn to wanting to keep trying something. But hopefully in time we will learn it, and when I do, I'm definitely going to show a video of how bad I suck at it, but how much I've, you know, learned and tried to learn the concept of it. But it looks like we're pulling up here in Tonopah, so we're getting close to our destination. See, a theory that I've had, and that I've even explained with bugs, is that going towards something... Oh, that was a cop. Going towards something always seems to take a lot longer than when you're coming back coming back from it. So, for instance, if you're driving about an hour away, and you're coming back and you have an hour distance to travel, it always seems like it's faster coming back than it is going to. Never understood why, but that's how it's always felt to me. I don't know why. You guys will have to let me know if your theory on that is the same, but I swear, that is how it seems for me. Like, we could go and drive an hour and a half away, and it will be the longest, most depressing drive, and then on the way back, it'll be like, hey, that was super fast, and it just doesn't make any sense to me at all. But we are arriving to our destination. That wasn't bad at all. I'm enjoying this, and if we can actually drive like this, it makes it a lot more interesting and fun for me, because I'm not out there trying to recorrect myself and or kill other people on the road. I might be coming a little too fast for this. There we go. Slowed it down respectably, even though my back end went over that dirt patch back there, but that's alright. Definitely trying. This is a whole new experience for me. I swear this is going to be a whole new experience for me. Probably for months and months, because it's just how I am with video games. It takes me a while to get comfortable and actually get to the point where I enjoy what I enjoy what I do here, but I feel like I could do more, and I feel like I can make it more interesting if I know how to drive right. So right now we're going to go ahead and park this up. I have no idea where the loading area is at. Looks like it's going to be over here to the right. So I'm going to do a hard right-ish turn and then kind of smooth up into it, and we'll roll it back if we have to, which is most likely what we're going to have to do. So here we go. Fuck me. Well, I'm in a situation where I'm going to have to back it up now. After what I've done, I have made it to where I have to back it up. Okay, so we are in reverse now. Okay. Now, just use opposite. That's what someone had told me before, is make sure you stay opposite. So I'm going to turn harder so that way the trailer can keep a straight path right now. And it's all about going slow. You can't expect to do something fast and get it done right. It's just not how it works. Okay, we're getting there. This might be perfect, guys. Look at that. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit, stop. It was perfect, but then I accidentally started going in reverse, and that's not what I wanted. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull a little far. There we go. I want it to be perfect. There we go. I am very proud of myself. Detaching, and good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is American Truck Simulator. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if there's any mods or anything you guys want me to try. Maybe you guys can try to explain how to mod it throughout the comment section. Let me know if you enjoyed, and we will see you next episode.